So Jiffy and I are in the car. Jiffy's driving carefully. It's raining today. Can you see that? Very foggy. I'm Jimmy. We're on something of a tea adventure. And we left Tongchong this morning. We've got packing down. I've got my life back here in Mianbacha. This is our food. Well, it's mainly my food. I'm the I wouldn't say picky eater, but I'm the prepared eater. We left Tongchong this morning. We've got packing down to an art. It took us, I think, an hour and a half to pack up the apartment. That includes all our kitchen stuff. This navigation's talking too much. But by the time we returned, the water bottle that we made a deposit on, and then we went back to the gym because I accidentally stole a locker key. It was about 2.5 hours when we were on the road leaving Tongchong. So it's a good drive, maybe 5 or 6 hours. We just got to Dali here. Beautiful. Well, maybe it's not that beautiful out the window, and there's a lot of traffic here. But I wasn't expecting this, but Hanson just WeChatted and suggested we go straight to the potential property to take a look. So that's exciting. I just want to tell you in advance, it's just going to be Jiffy and I. And there's a family living there right now. We'll have to knock on the door. So I can't just be filming the whole time. But I hope I can get some footage once we're inside. See you in a minute. We're here. I think this is the landlord's hotel, and then our potential place is on this side. Let's go take a look. It's a hot spring, and they have these private rooms for soaking. There's more down here. That's the kitchen right in front of us, which is a really cool building. Those are ceiling tiles built into the wall. That's a hot spring pool. That's where the hot spring is coming from. This is the house here, but I'm gonna have to go around to show you. This is the front door. Very pretty courtyard. There's the house, the main house. Kitchen here. It's cute. Through that mysterious little pathway, there's another small house. You can see the roof of it right there. There's chickens and stuff there now. So here's the main building. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. And then there's a stairwell right there on the left to go upstairs. It's about the same. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have to think about it. Good morning. It's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sorry there wasn't much footage of that house. I was feeling very awkward filming. But I got some of it in. You saw some. Talked to Hanson about it last night. It would need a lot of work, but it's very unique. I think it has potential. I think I've shared this with you, but Hanson is my business partner. We've been working on a project together in Shanghai for about 15 years. I'll tell you about that more later. But his vision for our project in Yunnan is a guest house with tea business in the background. My vision is tea business with a guest house in the background. So that's not a huge chasm to overcome. And to be honest, I think the guest house is the foundational aspect because we need a place to live. And it's very difficult to find suitable places, especially in a rural setting in tea country, which is further south. This region is actually still in the area of where tea plants grow natively. So we're still in the range, but there's not much. There is some, but there's not much tea farming and producing in the area. And there's less of a tea culture, meaning every house you go in, the focal point isn't the tea table. Anyway, I'm enthusiastic about this. It'll require some more discussion. But presently, we need to find a place to live. Oh, I was going to see if I could do some bird watching with you. There's a bird right through there. But we need to find a place to live while we consider this place. Ooh, it's a tall mountain. This area is really beautiful. There's a huge, beautiful lake just near here. This guest house is very remote. Very interesting. Sometimes on a day like this, tea is just not going to cut it. And what you need is something like this. 3-in-1. And how I prepare it, I just poured my bottled water in here, plugged in, what do you call this, a water pot? And then we just switch it on. There's cups here, but no tea. And I had to, Jiffy had this coffee. It's not mine. But I just knocked on his door and I was like, give me some coffee. There's no coffee or tea here. Okay, so let's just come to a boil. I've emptied the contents of this packet into the cup, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of water. And I've made a stir stick out of the packet by folding it up. And that's why I put just a little bit of water in it to mix it around. You can also use the handle of the used toothbrush that's sitting in your bathroom. There's something very nourishing about travel in China and having a nice cup of Nescafe 2+1. Nescafe calls it 2+1. Maxwell House is trying to get on the fun and they call it 3-in-1. So there's your coffee, and I'm just going to put this lid on it until I can transport it outside and enjoy. Now I'm going to pair this with some trail mix I just made. That's some mixed nuts, and 50 grams of mixed nuts, 30 grams of raisins, and 11 grams of dark chocolate. And you can see my apple there. I was just being sarcastic about the used toothbrush. I bring my own toothbrush when I travel, of course, but there is a used toothbrush sitting in my bathroom. And then when I put when I was preparing to put the trail mix in this cup, I noticed there was some water sitting in it, which is a little gross. But I just washed it out and put some boiling water in it, rinsed it out again. Voila, clean cup. Oh gosh. Here's the lake we're living on. Well, we lived on last night. There's a boat out there, that's cool. We're in this giant golf cart. Our driver's driving like a BOH. I was talking to the camera for a while, but then I figured out it was in take a photo mode. We're going back to Shuangzhou today, believe it or not. 7-hour drive directly south. Hanson and I need to get together and discuss this place, and say we do take it, we need to we need a place to live until that family moves out, and we've got a free place there in Shuangzhou, and we've got tea friends in Shuangzhou, so I'm excited to take the trip back today. So I think I'll end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and we'll pick it up in Shuangzhou. 好，谢谢啊。